want you all to imagine yourself on vacation at the age of 85, climbing to the highest mountain you can find without even breaking a sweat. In contrast, I also want you to imagine yourself lying in a hospital bed at the age of 63, unable to eat, move, or spend any time at all with your family. So what's the difference between these two life paths? They're the decisions and the life choices that you make today. This is your health. This is your life. Today we're going to learn how to take control of it. So life, in many ways, is like skydiving. We are in control of how fast we fall, whether we believe it or not. Most of the times, as I found with health, is we're falling and we have zero idea how to open our parachutes. Oftentimes we're falling and pull the cord too late, or we simply don't pack one at all. So the whole process of understanding what health is to open your parachute and learn what health truly is. This is the state of our union. So in America today, we spend more money on our health care than anywhere else in the world. We spend 1/6 of all of our money in our pockets on taking care of our health. We understand how important it is. Without your health, you don't have a family. You can't work for money, and you really can't enjoy life. Research now shows us that most Americans define being healthy as feeling good, generally feeling well. So that's why we do spend a lot of time on recreation. So if that is part of being healthy, then we absolutely accomplish that. But this is the reality of America today. We lead the world in mental disorders. So depression, anxiety, fatigue. We also lead the world in chronic diseases. Those are diseases that scientists now tell us are almost completely preventable by lifestyle. So where's the disconnect? Most of you guys are sitting there saying, what? This isn't me. It's not me. That's not going to happen to me. The definition of insanity is to do things over and over again and expect a different result. So if we are going through life doing the exact same thing that our parents did, that everyone else around us is doing, this is absolutely going to be us. So the problem is that there's a large disconnect. We all want health. We spend so much money on our health, it's not even funny. Yet we have no idea how to achieve it. So what is health? Is health based on how we're feeling? Is it feeling good? Symptoms of disease are the worst way to identify health. The absolute worst way. By the time you feel symptoms in your body, you already have disease developing. The American Heart Association says that 50% of Americans with heart disease have their first symptom as a heart attack, with 1/3 of those resulting in fatalities. If this is what symptoms are, I don't want this to be me. So health in our lives has to be more than how we're just feeling. It has to do with how we're functioning on the inside. So then what is the definition of health? Health is defined as our bodies functioning and healing at 100%, at their maximum potential. So the next logical question to ask is, what controls all of the function in our body? What constructed this child from 2 cells? What controls every single thing in its life? The answer is our brain and nervous system. It starts 18 days into fetal life. Before we have a heartbeat, our nervous system is already developing and working. The brain is the control center of our body. For any function, coordination, or healing to occur, messages have to be sent out our brain and down our spinal cord to every single cell, tissue, and organ inside of our body. So for our heart to beat, for our lungs to breathe, messages have to get from the brain to every single cell in our body with absolutely zero interference. So now that we understand the structure and the function of our nervous system, what about our spine? Our spine has 2 functions. The first one is how I'm standing in front of you right now. It's support. It gives us posture, gives us a frame, and allows us to animate ourselves with motion. The second is something that you might not think about. It's actually protection. Our spine protects our very delicate spinal cord and nerves as they make their way to every cell in our body. So when you look at this picture, immediately what do you think? Which one is healthy? The one on the left or the one on the right? I want you guys to think about this as going to a dentist. Show of hands, who goes to a dentist? Anyone? No one goes to a dentist? We all do? Okay, great. So what does the dentist tell you? He says if you want to be healthy, take care of your teeth. So you go home, you brush your teeth twice a day, you floss probably once a year minimum, maybe a little bit more. So if you go ahead and do this, you are going to wind up with an absolutely beautiful smile. And you should. You've taken the time to take control of your dental hygiene and take control of your health. Now with the spine on the right, what happens if we don't take care of our spine every day? What happens if we don't take care of our teeth every day? If we don't, we're going to be left with a brand new shiny pair of dentures. And this is great in the dental community in that if we don't use our teeth and they rot out, we have dentures that we can use. There is nothing that can recreate our spine. There is nothing that can recreate our nervous system, the power that made us from 2 cells. We have one chance to keep it healthy for a lifetime. So there's no second option with keeping our spines and nervous systems healthy. So if I'm sitting in front of you telling you that there are actually things that can affect our nervous system and how our nervous system and spine function, what are those? They're actually things in our everyday life. Stress from work, toxins that we put into our body and that we get out of the air, traumas, slips, falls, spills, all of those things. We damage our spine and nervous systems on a daily basis. So just as we brush our teeth every single day, we have to take care of our spines every single day to make sure that they stay healthy for a lifetime. This is what health is. There is no pill, potion, or lotion that can make us healthy. Our function and our health is determined by the integrity of our nervous system. And our nervous system and our spine coexist as one. We can't have one healthy without having the other healthy. After knowing this is absolutely 100% why I became a chiropractor. Chiropractors act to remove interference to the spine and nervous system. We do this by using specific, gentle adjustments to restore structure and function to the spine and nervous system. So I want you to look at this. This is a healthy spine. And this is what years of stress can do to our spine. What chiropractors do is we aim to stop this from happening. We aim to stop the spine from degenerating and the nervous system from degenerating by adjusting it and keeping it healthy for a lifetime. Okay? This is why chiropractic patients in research studies have less sick days. This is why they actually spend less money on their health care. And they're actually overall healthier. Is it because they just go to a chiropractor? No, it's because they're functioning better. Their bodies are working better. We have to open our parachutes today. I'm tired of watching my friends and my family members leave this world way too soon. Okay? Because it's not just about me. And it's not really just about you, because your health and your life decisions affect you. They affect your family. Mostly they affect your children and your children's children. Scientific experts today are saying that children being born today are not going to outlive their parents. That's how sick we are getting today. So I'm not in front of you talking about health being some fun option that you can do on the weekends or whenever you have spare time. This is absolutely essential for the continued survival and perseverance of our species. Thank you all very much. I love you. Take care.